Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a while. I basically went on holiday a few months ago, and I sort of just got out of the rhythm, but now I'm back in it, and I'm also going to shut up about keeping a consistent upload schedule, because I've given up on that. Yeah, so let's just get into it. Welcome to the TrendVerse. Quite recently, I got this game called Stray. You've probably heard of it. I talked about it on the first or second episode, and I finished it yesterday, and it is beautiful. I'm not going to go too much in depth on the story because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I'm just going to give you my thoughts and basically give you the whole rundown of it. So you play as this cat, obviously, basically, and you start in this like cyber space place. Humans are gone, and then you fall into the city, and then you have to complete these puzzles, and oh my god, it really brings out the best parts of the PlayStation, PCs, whatever, Xbox, whatever you're on. It brings out the best in that. It's got ray tracing, beautiful, beautiful effects, and it's like you can meow on command, you can rub up to people's legs, and you can just cause chaos. My favourite bit is there's this place called Midtown. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but you can just trip people up while they're walking. It is jokes. So yeah, it was very good, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who has a PlayStation, Xbox, some kind of console, or PC. Yeah, it's amazing. Mwah, chef's kiss. Well, another thing about the metaverse, Notorious BIG, one of the greatest rappers there ever was, he's coming to the metaverse. So there's this concert happening in late December, and he will be featuring in it. So what does it even mean? Well, people think that it's an attempt to bring back users to the struggling platform, because right now, okay, if you haven't been reading up on your metaverse news, they're struggling. The headset prices have like skyrocketed. They've just invested all into it, and now like it's super rare to have one now, and it's sort of just dying out now. And people are switching to like the HTC Vive and older Oculus stuff. And also, I forgot his name. The creator of Oculus, he created this headset quite recently, and sorry, I'm just googling his name. Palmer Freeman, that's his name, Palmer Freeman. He made this headset, and it has a game on it where if you die in the game, you die in real life. So it's got this like, on top of that headset, it's got these 3 sticks just full of gunpowder, and then if you die in the game, your head literally explodes. It will quite literally blow your mind. Yeah. It is mad. And people, of course, what the internet does, they're trying to cancel Mr. Palmer Freeman, Lucky. And my thoughts, just don't sell it to people. I mean, obviously people are going to get their hands on it somehow, because that's just people. They got, the black market honestly shouldn't exist. Anyway, I'm not going to get into those controversies and politics. Okay, on to the next thing. So this year, for my birthday, I got a Google Pixel 6 Pro, and I know this, you're probably going to hate me for this, because the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro just came out, but I am going to review my Pixel 6, and maybe when I get a Pixel, if I get a Pixel 7, I'll review that. It'll probably still be late though, so just please don't hate me. Welcome to the TrendVerse. So I switched from a Samsung Galaxy A12 to my Pixel 6, and honestly, UI-wise, like the display, not too different. Well, I mean, obviously the mechanics are way different, and I found it much simpler to do like a simple task. Like on my Samsung, to like search for an app, you had to like swipe left, right, do all these, press the volume up and down button, do all these crazy stuff. Well, not literally, I'm over exaggerating a bit. But yeah, I found it much simpler, and it's just wow. It is amazing. It's got Google Lens built into it, so you can just pull up the camera, and then you just pull up the camera, boom, hold it down on whatever you're looking at. Well, I've just done that now. I was pointing to a Warhammer cabinet, and boom, Warhammer.com, everything to do with Warhammer. It's incredible. And the display, like I said, not too different, but like the clock face, the screensaver, the alarm system, it's all honestly just awesome. That's all I can say, really. Just awesome. I just love it so much. Although I do need a new case though, because like the one problem with the Pixel 6 is that you can't get a cheap one for it like you can with other phones, because the screen pops out. Like on the side parts, the screen is bigger than the case ridges, so it doesn't really do much protection if I drop it. And given that I am the clumsiest person I know, I'm going to drop it quite a bit. I've already got a couple cracks. Yeah. So, whole rundown. Pixel 6, amazing phone. My Samsung A12 was a bit of a dumb phone. This is one of the smartest you can get. So, scale of 1 to 10, would I recommend? Let's give it 9.5 out of 10. Yes, I would. Okay. So, a lesser known dude, Ray William Johnson. He's made a huge comeback these past couple months. Okay, so basically, here's the whole history of him. In 2013, he was in this channel called Equals 3. And it was that year where the channel, in 2013, bear in mind, surpassed 10 million subscribers and over 2 billion, with a B, billion views, making it one of the biggest channels at the time. In 2013, that was like Dan TDM is now, or like Markiplier is now. Insane. But unfortunately, Ray did leave the group in March of 2014. And he also did this sort of like side project beside his main Ray William Johnson page called Your Favourite Martian. And I know a lot of people, well, maybe a few people, many people love YFM. I love YFM. YFM's cool. YFM is Your Favourite Martian. Duh. And now in 2022, he's making YouTube Shorts and TikToks and Instagramness, and he has over 13 million subs and 1.4k videos, which is bigger than I'll ever be. Maybe. We'll never know. See how the future goes. Anyway, Apple, big mega corporation that does some of the best smartphones on the market. They're changing their charging cable, you probably have heard. Basically, some of the senators in the EU and Europe and the UK voted for a law that made all devices in the Europe EU-ness stuff in the EU to use USB-C, which is it's the circular one. It's the circular port that most Android phones use. And the chain, because currently they're using a lightning cable, which is lightning fast, but I don't know much. But I definitely know it has something to do with the environment, because the lightning cables are apparently not very good for the environment. And you know how Apple is like, they go a bit crazy over environment. Didn't the iPhone 12, didn't some iPhone 12s not come with a box? Something like that. And their change from the lightning cable is happening in 2 years, 2024. So, yeah, nice. Okay, so Nvidia is this PC parts company, and they are currently facing a class action lawsuit. Would you look at that? And so basically, their RTX 4090 adapter started melting in people's PCs and causing fires and injuries and deaths. It was bad. And now, an AMD, the chip company that I talked about recently, they've had some beef for a while. They've been tweeting back and forth at each other's company, and AMD tweeted saying, "Stay safe this winter," with a picture of the RTX pins literally melted, burned onto the motherboard. So we'll see who wins. I reckon, on the whole, people versus Nvidia, I reckon the people are gonna win. I'm gonna take a quick break, have a drink of water, and I will see you soon. I will be right back. You can ponder that whole class action lawsuit stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, welcome to episode 2 of Memes and Coffee. So, our meme for today is hamster. Yep, I'm thinking the same thing as you. So, it's a meme of this picture of a scared hamster, and it was uploaded by a human, typically they do, on a Russian site called Doodoo. And it was a picture of a scared hamster. So it was like its mouth open and it's sort of running for its life or something. And he captioned it hamster, and basically it quickly caught it. Basically, you know how social media likes to do. They like to just grapple onto the one thing that they find mildly amusing. It quickly caught on, and now we have the hamster meme, and it's still making people laugh to this day. So, World of Warcraft. I don't know much about it, but I've heard it's a very cool game. My sound engineer, Cruxmix, he is dope. He's very good. He does some cool music, and if you have any songs that you need mixing or sound engineering, check him out. Yeah, he plays it, and it's apparently going to be banned in China next year. So basically, there's this thing in China where all games that run there require a license that needs to be approved by the government and some military colonels? I think. Military people. Highly classed people. And basically NetEase failed to renew that license agreement. And they've gone, too late now. You're off. And it's taking effect next year. So, sorry people in China who liked World of Warcraft. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Nope, we're all good. Nope. I did not just spill a bit of water on my keyboard. Okay. So there's this music group, a quite lesser known one, called Ingrooves, and they launched an AI that is smart enough to predict music, what's going to be popular within the music industry. And here's the whole story of that amazingness. So Ingrooves was granted a patent for this revolutionary piece of technology, and the AI that they were granted, it uses social media like TikTok and YouTube to make educated guesses on what kind of songs are going to be like remixed and is going to become popular. And on October 22nd of this year, it predicted Pogo Forget slowed down. It goes like do 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 do. I bet I get copyright claim for that. Crap. Anyway. Oh crap. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, it predicted Forget. It's the slowed down version though. So yeah. Okay. We're getting on a bit now. Now, Twitter is a bit of a mess right now, and it may, just might, have one foot in the grave. Because, no pun intended, Elon Musk literally tweeted a gravestone picture next to the Twitter logo. Well, it was like people. It's this picture of people taking like a selfie in front of a grave, and they put the Twitter logo on that grave. So, what's going on? So apparently, Twitter staff were locked out of the offices. There were glitches on the actual app, and now more and more people are moving to like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. So, the future of Twitter? Pretty uneven now. At least right now. Its future is untold. That sounded good, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Final thing. Welcome to the TrendVerse. Yeah, final thing. Sorry, I just got a text from my friend. Okay. These are my top 10 Spotify playlists I recommend. First one is actually, if I do say so myself, one of my public playlists called City Life. Yeah, check it out. No one's following it right now, probably because it's a bit bad, but you might like it. It's got like Hypnotize by Biggie, Eminem, Lecrae, Earth Gang, Madian. It's got some cool stuff. It's got some pretty damn good stuff. Okay, that's number 10. I say top 10? That's number 10. Number 9 is, drumroll please, this playlist that's literally called Lo-Fi Beats in all caps, in all lowercase, and it is my favourite lo-fi playlist to chill, to either chill or work on the podcast, and it's very relaxing and a cool, like, focusing vibe. Okay. Number 8. Christmas Music 2022. Feel good vibes. It's got Bobby Helms, Mariah Carey, Nat King Cole, Michael Bublé, Elvis Presley. It's got some big names actually. Wow. Stevie Wonder. Yeah, it's got all that stuff. Christmas Music 2022 by Holly. So yeah. Oh wow, she's verified. Nice. Anyway. We have top gaming tracks. You've probably seen it. And it's got Black Bear, Boy With You, Imagine Dragons, Josh A, Confetti, Memories by 347 Aiden. I like him. Oh, Close Eyes by DVRST, Diverse, I think. It's got Grandson. The list goes on. Suburban, Oliver Tree. Wow. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, it's got Oliver Tree. I'm listening to that tonight. That is number 7. Next up, we have, this isn't a playlist, but it is a song I really love, and it is called Hate Me by Robert Grace. Robert Grace is cool. I think he's an Irish lad. He's an Irish lad, but he does, like, the greatest American impression. Like, I can't even do it. I can't do one very well. No, I can't. Yeah. Irish geezer does a very good American accent, mate. So yeah, check it out. Hate Me by Robert Grace. It is a banger. Yeah. Okay, I'm sort of going to switch from playlist to songs now because I've got some really good songs. Stay by The Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber. That one's good for obvious reasons. Here's a lesser known one because it's by Earth Gang and Madian. No Fear No More, the remix. It's a very good song for like, if you're going to like a city. It's very like, oh wow, look at that. Very beautiful song. Nice vibes. And we've got another one called Wish You the Worst by Ryan Mack. And it's like, it's good. It's got a cool, nice riff. Hypnotized 2007 remaster by Biggie. Yeah, nice. Eminem. I've got a lot of Eminem on here. Boy with Duke. I reckon my favourite song by Boy with Duke is his song where he collaborated with Black Bear called IDGAF. I'm not going to say that. This is a family podcast, guys. Yeah, IDGAF with Black Bear. And yeah, it's very like if you're mad and you're ready to punch someone. Without Me by Eminem. Woo! Yes. Mr. Boombastic by Shaggy. I talked about him. I talked about him on the very first episode, I'm pretty sure. Where the rat Biggie Cheese, that's his name. He made a cover of Mr. Boombastic by Shaggy. It's a cool name. It's a cool one. And finally, this probably isn't number 10. And finally, we have Ghost by Confetti. And Confetti is actually, in my opinion, very underrated. They're very, like, wide. They're very diverse with their, like, music type. So, yeah, check them out if you want to. I do not mind. Do what you want. This is a free nation. Couldn't say that with a straight face. So, I'm not going to bore you with everything that went down in my life before I recorded this. But basically, I've changed the description and I'm just going to put a podcast for people who like music, gaming, and all other modern technology trends. That's all I'm going to put. Because I've pretty much, like I said at the start, I've pretty much given up on trying to stick to a consistent upload schedule. So, I wonder how many times I've said consistent upload schedule. I should put a counter, like, on the side. Next episode, I will put a counter of how many times I say consistent upload schedule, like, throughout all the episodes. So, I hope you enjoyed this very, very late episode of the TrendVerse podcast. I have been Harry, your hopefully delightful podcast host, and I will see you in the next one. Stay safe out there, hope that Twitter doesn't die, and goodbye!